You make me wanna eat you. Every time I see you, it's like the first time I meet you. Fragrance like a flower, subtle and sweet too. Seductive and whatever, it might as well be see-through.
Yo, what's going on, you guys? My name is Owen and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all having a great day so far. Today's video is going to be the highly anticipated Japan pickups / Japan haul video that you guys have been anxiously waiting for in my Instagram DMs. If you're not familiar, I just came back from my first ever trip to Japan. I went with my girlfriend for 10 days. Huge bucket list item for me. There's so much anticipation and prep for that trip. I'm on like almost day 140 straight of Duolingo lessons because I wanted to go into Japan knowing some Japanese, which actually proved quite useful in a couple of situations, which was really fun. But yeah, anyways, today we're gonna talk about some of the pickups that I grabbed over there. Most people who are into fashion are aware that Japan has this really amazing like microcosm of fashion where a lot of product gets brought in from around the world and it just gets super highly concentrated in Japan. There's some incredible stores over there. I had a list of stores I wanted to hit when we were over there and managed to check off I think every single one actually. And I grabbed 10 items in total. So I'm gonna be showing you guys 10 items today. Prices are crazy in Japan. Right now is like the best time to go because of the current value of the yen compared to the US dollar. So in general, market prices for a lot of things are way lower in Japan compared to US prices. And then on top of that, in pretty much every single store where you're buying like merchandise, whether it be like gifts, clothes, whatever, that kind of thing, you can get a discount with your passport if you have them like scan it at the checkout pretty much. And they usually ranges between like 10 and 15% on top of the already lower price you're getting in Japan. And I managed to grab quite a few really sick pieces that I'm excited to show you guys. And I'll be sprinkling some Japan clips here and there throughout the video. Yeah, before we get into the video, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video, share with a friend, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in some future content. I think my next video is either gonna be like a fall outerwear video or just a strictly vintage pickups video because I have a lot of really sick vintage items I got in recently that aren't gonna be in this video. So yeah, let me know if you guys have a preference between one of those two, and I say we hop right into some of the pickups. I'm gonna be going in no particular order for this video, but I will be starting off with a crazy piece. This is an all-time grail for me, something that I've wanted for years, ever since like I first got serious into clothing and fashion. And I sort of like discovered who Raf Simons was. I knew that one day I wanted to have this piece, but you know, the price is always crazy on this item. However, in Japan, it's a lot cheaper. So I actually managed to grab two. I proxied one for a friend of mine, and then the second one I got for myself. This is the beauty. This is the Raf Simons consumed cell button-up shirt with the iconic iconography all over the front in this beautiful screen print. Consumed is probably my favorite Raf Simons collection, and this is one of the most recognizable pieces from the collection because of obviously like the crazy front print. I actually have this symbol right here tattooed on the back of my right arm, so that's how much this collection means to me. It was one of my first tattoos as well. But yeah, the Consume collection is so fascinating because it's sort of like a commentary on consumerism in an age when people were kind of like rejecting logos, labels, brands. Raf wanted to plaster everything that had to do with commercialism, consumerism on this collection. And this piece and a couple others have like just crazy graphics all over it, just absolutely plastered. I'll have an article linked down below that kind of goes over the collection in more detail if you guys want to read about it, because it's super fascinating and there's so much depth to this collection. Even though this is a piece that I can't really wear too often, obviously because it's super loud and out there, it's something that's more of like a collector's item for me, I'd say. And I got a size 48. The other one that I got for my friend was a size 46. His is in way better condition than this one. This one is sort of like sun faded and beat up a little bit, which I actually kind of enjoy. I think there's 3 variations in total of this button-up shirt. There's this one, which has the white/gray print on the front. There's one that has a red print, and then there's also one that has a black print, so you get the black on black. Black on black is, I think, the rarest of the bunch, and also the most expensive, obviously. But this one just stands out so much. It's so cool. I love this piece to death. and I'm so happy I was able to get my size too. And I like the price that I got it for with the discount on top of it is mind-blowing. It was such a good deal. I actually could not pass up on it. Starting off with a heater piece, I can finally check this one off my grail list, I guess. Staying in line with consumed for one more item, this was a super crazy find that I did not get from the same store as the previous one. This piece I have never seen before. I know it's just a plain black t-shirt, but there's actually like a little bit more depth to it because it is actually double layered on the inside with a waffle slash thermal knit material. So it's like an extra thick winterized t-shirt, I'd say. Again, it's from the Consumed collection. And I have never seen this piece before. I've never even seen photos of it. There's never been a listing on Grail, eBay, whatever. So I wasn't sure if this piece like actually existed. And then I did a bit more digging. I was looking at the runway photos, and there's one look that I think actually has this t-shirt in it. And I'll have the photo up right here. It's super hard to see. You can't even tell it's the t-shirt for sure. But it's the only t-shirt in the collection that's blank, and then it has a slight discoloration on the collar. And as you can see on this one, it does have like a teal ribbed collar. And then yeah, other than that, it's just a plain t-shirt. It has a really nice fade on it. This is also a size 48, so it's the same size as the other one, which is my size. Yeah, it's a pretty like standard fitting t-shirt. There's nothing crazy about it. Still, the like one weird thing about it is like the waffle knit thermal lining. It's actually really comfortable, does keep me warm, so I will be getting a good amount of wear out of this piece. But yeah, this is just such a crazy item, and it's mind-blowing to me that nobody has ever like seen this before or like posted it online before. So this is an internet first, I'd say. If anybody has any more info about this, please let me know down in the comments or shoot me a DM or something, because when I saw this, I was like shook. I was like, I've never seen this before, and I feel like I've seen pretty much everything that Raf has ever put out. And yeah, let's move on to maybe like a vintage pickup. This piece, I was really excited when I found it. This is a vintage Fruit of the Loom like puffer bomber jacket, and it has this really awesome modular sleeve system. So it can actually unzip both sleeves and turn into a puffer vest, which also looks really smart, really cool. And I love the vertical like quilt stitching that it has on it. And the color is stunning too. I hope the camera is able to pick it up. You might think it's black at first, but it's almost like a slate blue, like midnight black, I'd say. And then the accent stitching is sort of like a contrast off-white with like a slight purple tint to it. Pretty much the same color as the lining. I've also tried to do some research on this one as well to find like what year it could be from, but no dice. This tag seems very unique to the Fruit of the Loom product line. I tried to do a little bit of dating, but there's no info coming up. And yeah, fits me perfectly. I forget what this style of pocket is called. Hopefully I can just add it real quick on the screen for you guys. But it has that style of pocket with like the leather, with the little leather tabs on it. Fits amazing, really cool piece. It was not expensive at all either. And it's just something that you don't really see every day. Like Fruit of the Loom puffer jackets, you wouldn't think they'd go that hard. Okay, moving on to the only piece of footwear for this video. This is not vintage or anything crazy. That's something that I had my eye on for a little bit, and I'm glad I pulled the trigger because they are so cool and they're so comfortable. These are the Keen UNEEK NXIS in the triple black colorway. I got these again in Japan, so crazy cheap, and they're sort of like in between a sneaker and a sandal, I guess. They're extremely breathable because you can obviously like see right through them. They have this really awesome woven upper, so it's extremely breathable. And the rest is sort of like a neoprene type material, and then it has a toggle lacing system. So they're really easy to throw on, they're really easy to just like get on and go, and they're so comfortable. It's kind of crazy how comfortable these shoes are. And I got them for like, I think around 80 bucks brand new. So I could not pass up on that. And obviously because they are like a see-through shoe, it allows you to do a tiny bit of styling with the socks. I'm more of just like a black sock guy though. So they kind of just look like regular sneakers with a laced front, I guess. But if you wanted to, you could wear like white socks and have that lacing system pop a little bit more and I guess, like show that they are a see-through shoe. That's what the bottom tread looks like, by the way. They have some really great like traction on them. So Keen, if you ever want to hit me up, send me some shoes, please let me know. So next up, I want to talk about an accessory. There's quite a few Capital stores in Japan. I want to say there's like anywhere between like 5 and 7 Capital stores, and each one is very unique in terms of the selection they offer. I got this particular item from the Century store, which was in Tokyo. It's really cool to be able to talk to the workers over there because they were like actually working on like product while I was in the shop. Super small shop though. It's like way smaller than this office space. It's probably like 1/8 of this size. It's like a tiny, tiny little room. However, I did find this item right here. This is obviously a Capital scarf, extremely, extremely big scarf, where it says freewheeling up there. And then as you go down the scarf, it has one of the common motifs that Capital uses with the 4-eyed skulls. Really sick piece, awesome imagery. And yeah, I just love a scarf. It's gonna be like really good for the winter time. And because it's so long, it's like easy to wrap around and style in so many different ways. And this was also very cheap compared to like US prices. Capital's been in my like top 25 favorite brands for years. I've had quite a few Capital pieces, but since I don't really wear a whole lot of color, I don't usually find pieces I can incorporate into my wardrobe that easily, except this one fit in perfectly. It's got that nice like dark aesthetic that I like. So yeah, that's the Capital scarf. The next pickup is technically not a pickup that I got while I was in Japan. I got it right before Japan, so I'm bending the rules slightly, but it's actually this cap right here, the big 00. This is an Auto 958 cap, which is Kiko Kostadnov's sort of like side project sub-label division. It's actually a collaborative project with an LA-based art gallery called Moran, I think. And they've done many releases over like the past like few years. Obviously shoes, hats are probably like the most recognizable thing that they've done. I've been after one for a while, but specifically one that has this really cool deconstructive stitching detail, and then also the 00 logo, which is obviously gonna be my favorite. I actually love this color too. I wanted to get one that wasn't black because I think black would just be like too normal, I guess. And I think navy is actually like the perfect color because it kind of goes with everything in a way. I've been buying a lot more like muted colors recently, so more than just black. It's a fun little pickup, and I've actually been sun fading this thing too. Shout out to some of the viewers who reached out with some tips on how to sun fade clothing faster from my last video. It's been working like a charm, and I'm probably gonna do like one more round on this hat as well. I love how it has the perfect amount of design too, between like the gigantic embroidery and then the deconstructive like distressed stitching. It's a perfect hat for me right now. So yeah, let's move on to the next pickup. Moving on to another vintage pickup. Japan has some of the craziest vintage stores out there. Insane selections. There's like literally so much like good product to sift through that it takes so long. I probably spent like an hour in some of these stores alone, like in just tiny little stores, looking for like some amazing tees. I found so many, but I didn't want to like buy a whole bunch that I wasn't entirely sure I wanted. Even though there's some like great deals, I wasn't just gonna like overspend for no reason. I wanted to get stuff that I was like really happy with. And this is the one that like really stuck out to me, that is crazy, crazy rare. This is a vintage Massive Attack mezzanine tee on the beautiful Merino knit XL tag. To be honest, I do need to get this thing tailored because it is massive. Yeah, Massive Attack is one of my favorite groups right now. It was so crazy to find this piece because I've been on the hunt for like a really nice Massive Attack tee for a minute now, and they're just all kind of mid, I guess. And it was mind-blowing to stumble across this beauty over there. The color of the t-shirt is stunning. I love this like faded blue. And then the actual print on the front just has Massive Attack in like teal lettering, white outline, which looks really clean. And then when you flip on the back side, you've got the beetle, which is like the main imagery from the Mezzanine album, which is a fantastic album, by the way. And yeah, if you just look up like vintage Massive Attack tees, you'll see that this thing is almost non-existent. I've never seen this before. So really stoked to add this to the collection. In the on-body footage, I'll probably have it just like tucked in because it's massive on me, like massive t-shirt, massive attack. So yeah, I'll probably have it brought in a little bit. So yeah, as of right now, I have not had it tailored yet. And it also does need another wash or two, I'd say. It's very starchy, clearly has not been worn in a very long time. So yeah, it needs a little bit of breaking in, which is kind of weird for a t-shirt. 2 more Raf Simons pickups in this video. I kind of went Raf crazy in Japan. This next pickup is sort of an addition to a already growing collection of mine. Something that I've just been obsessed with, like finding multiple iterations, every single possible colorway that I can get my hands on. And it is from the Spring Summer 2005 collection. You might already know what it is, but I currently already have these 2, which I've shown off in previous videos. These are the pyramid gusseted button-up short sleeve shirts. On the back, you can see they both have this beautiful like white triangle stitch detail that's like paneled into the shirt. I've got the light blue colorway already, size 48. I've got the black colorway, size 48. And then I also happened to stumble across this one at the Archive store. That's literally what it's called, is Archive store. This is the white on white colorway, and also it's in a different material as well, which is kind of interesting. These ones are a little bit more of like a work shirt material, and this one is a much lighter weight, sort of like linen-y cotton. It's still cotton, but it feels like linen. And then on the back side, it's got the white triangle. It's actually more of like a gray, I guess, than a white, because you can still see a tiny bit of contrast. Hopefully the camera's not blowing out the color. In addition to the collections, now I've got 3 beauties right there. I actually get a lot of wear out of these because they look smart, but they also have like a nice level of design where it's not too loud for me. So yeah, nothing too crazy to say about that. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This next pickup I got from a really awesome store in Kyoto. I'm blanking on the name, but I'll have like clips and stuff. I'll include the information. And they have a really awesome selection of like Buzz Rixons, sugarcane, military surplus, vintage military, you name it, they kind of have it if it's in like that general vibe of like military wear and also denim. Although there's so much cool stuff in there, it was kind of pricey, especially for like the more sought after, like really cool pieces. And I was just walking by and stumbled across the store. I wasn't actually like looking to go in, but after about like 30 minutes of looking through the store, finding so many cool things, what I actually ended up grabbing was this little beanie right here. This is a new vintage, so it's an old piece, but it was brand new. English Marines Border Watch cap is what the tag said. Has this really awesome like stripe detail where it goes from stripes to solid, back to stripes. And then depending on how you wear it, you can have like different levels of stripes, because on the inside it has a slightly different pattern. So if you wear it tucked up a little bit like that, it just looks like a plain striped beanie. But how I generally wear it like that, where it shows that black band running across, nothing crazy. I think it was like 20 bucks-ish converted from the yen. I have 2 more pickups for this video. This next one is another Raf pickup. I know, I don't want to hear it. This is from one of my new favorite collections. I think over the past 6 months, my style has been progressing a little bit, and this collection has quickly become like one of my favorites, and the styling in it and the colors are insane. And to find a piece from this collection, I was super excited. This is a Raf Autumn Winter 05-06 cargo pocket button-up shirt. I've never seen the black colorway of this one before. I've only ever seen the green and the red. I love how simplistic the piece is, but then also you have the added detail of one, it being like this really awesome polyester nylon-y material, and then also the insane cargo pocket detailing on these sleeves. It's very reminiscent of the Waves shipwreck jacket. You guys know that one, which is based off the Catherine Hamnet bomber. The cargo pockets are completely asymmetrical as well, so the right arm has different pockets than the left arm. Some of them have gusseted openings, some of them have a like pocket flap with little buttons, and some of them are big, some of them are small, some of them are angled. I've been loving wearing button-ups more and more, and to be able to add some to the wardrobe that are more than just like a plain button-up, i.e. with cargo pockets or something like that. Just like a nice little addition, makes it a little bit more interesting. And then last up, this is also not a Japan pickup. I actually got this a little bit before I went to Japan. This is a piece I've been wanting for so long, like over a year for sure. However, I got it in and it just doesn't really fit me that right, which is kind of unfortunate. I just don't think it's the piece for me unless I like get it like crazy tailored, but I don't want to ruin it or anything. But this is an Our Legacy Autumn Winter 15, so pretty old Our Legacy striped wool jacket in this beautiful red and black colorway. However, I probably will be letting it go in my upcoming closet sale. I'm like going half on, half off on putting this onto the website. I don't know what silhouette this jacket is exactly. I think this is like before they gave their silhouettes names, because now everything just has like a consistent name and they change the materials a lot. So I don't know if this is a modern silhouette that they're still using, but the fabric choice is incredible. You guys can see like how the red striping detail is sort of like long haired, and the black is sort of like subdued in between the stripes. Simple jacket, it just has 2 pockets up front, and then has a super heavy duty YKK double-sided zipper. I think most jackets just straight up benefit from having a double-sided zipper, so it's really cool to see it on this piece as well. My main gripe with it though is that the body length is just like too long. It's slightly too long compared to the sleeves, so I think it has kind of like an awkward fit on me. And also something that I'm not a huge fan of is that it doesn't have a full lining. It's just the base material underneath, which I'm sure was for cost reasons, because I'm sure this material is really, really expensive. I know there is a vest version too, and at one point I almost grabbed the vest, but I knew I wanted to wait out for a jacket to eventually pop up, and it did. This is a size 48, so it's supposed to be like a medium, but honestly fits like a large. It just doesn't look good on me. You guys will see in the on-body footage. I don't think it's for me. It will be in the closet sale, which besides this stuff right here, everything else is gonna be for sale in the closet sale. Closet sales are a great way to keep my wardrobe fresh and exciting, and also allows you guys to get your hands on some stuff that I no longer wear, because I'm trying to keep a better cycle of like one in, one out. So went to Japan, got a bunch of new stuff. It's time to let a bunch of stuff go. I think it's like a little over 40 items though, so it's a pretty big closet sale. Everything will be for sale on newrodeo.us, so it's www.newrodeo.us. I'll be posting about it on my Instagram. I don't know if this video will go up in time, we'll see. Yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for the Japan pickup / Japan haul. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'm excited to get on the grind, make some more content for you guys. Let me know if there's anything in particular you wanna see, and yeah, drop a like down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, see you later. QR code activated. You're so cute.
たいた。
Yeah, it will come. We said 35. Our baby now is our business. First time in my life.
You need like a body cam.
I do. Body cam would be pretty sick.
Can I take a selfie?
Yeah? Can you? You should. Where to first? This one. I think these are from They are, actually. They're really cute to me. This is a collaboration with Tupac.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How? Oh, I like the pockets.
Very cute.
This is cute.
The buttons are really cool. That's cool. They had like a black one on the side. Of course. They have some of the Adidas. These aren't the ones that everybody wants. Oh, these are cool. I could totally see myself wearing these. That's crazy. What's that? Like, yeah. This is also really cool. It's like a moto style
It's really cute.
denim jacket that goes onto the back. yeah. This is really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. The black one is sick too. Wow. What's my behind it? The women's line stuff is really sick.
Oh, that's so cool.
The color combo is nice. Is this also similar to Japan's? Oh, this is cool. Alright, sounds good. Jesus. Babe, do you see this dress? It looks good on like at that model. It's like the sleeves like bunch up. Crazy. Here he is, doing a Japan vlog. Big link up, the Shibuya Madman. Just ran into him. What are the odds? Oh yeah, the pen is really cute. You're good. Aw, that'd have been good.
We're just trying to get out of there.
I'm not gonna drop
I
it.
can't think yet, so I'm just gonna put it on the side.
Okay.
I don't know if this is that exciting of a thing. Oh, it's good. It is
Spicy?
good. It's not even that spicy, but it is good.
Konnichiwa.
Monkey, monkey.